Hello, everybody. Betway waited to win. It's the Betway Algoa Cup Day and promises to be a super day's racing now, as you all know. On the poly, lots of rain earlier in the week, and there are quite a number of scratchings. We've been told that Rachel Venica is not going to be riding today, and so please make note of all the car changes that you should now have. Just on a note of Shaheen Shaw, waited to win, sympathises with the Shaw family. Shaheen was a close friend of horse racing for a very long time. We date back to 1995, if I recall correctly. And we had many very good years together. The racing team with Shaheen, who was the punter's best friend. I know Nino was also very close to him. He's going to join us for Port Elizabeth Racing today in a minute. Just an update on the betting, if I may take you through race 2. Betway's market's got number 1, Official Secret, top of the boards, 9 to 10. And then number 3, Women's World, is close second favourite, Nino, at 15 to 10.
Yes, good morning, Clyde. A very sad day for South African racing with the loss of Shaheen Shaw. So getting back to race 2, it's a simple, if Official Secret stays 2,400, she wins the race. The danger is Women's World. Gideon's daughter, who's a couple of kilos on a run behind a few horses with Women's World. That would be the third choice, but I've taken 1, 2, 3, and 4 in the bipod, and we can't go out. And big chance of doubling out.
So you've opened up a little bit, Nino. So there are a few horses beyond Official Secret that Nino fancies in the bipod. He's looking for a bit of an upset, and there are your numbers now. Take them down at a cost of 144 Rand. Welcome to race number 3 on the card now. No scratchings as far as I'm aware. We have a change of rider for Blue Holly. Dennis Schwarz is riding that for the Glen Cotson stable. That's the latest information through. Just in terms of this Betway handicap, it's over 1,000 metres. Let's just take a quick look in terms of what Nino does fancy in a race like this, where Blue Holly is the favourite at 2 to 1. Second choice, Happy Holly, priced up at 5 to 2. And you can get 5 to 1 and better about the others. There's a reminder again about all of your Betway promotions that are going on. Hopefully you've already activated your Betway account. Okay, Nino, this is the start of place accumulators. What are we doing?
In the PA, we bank in Blue Holly. I think that's a horse to beat. I would have been a bit more confident if Rachel had stayed on with a 1.5 kilo allowance. But still, I still believe she's a horse to beat. A good Cape Town form, a confident PA banker. But in the pick 6, I think we could maybe get a result if Blue Holly doesn't win. Have a look at a horse like Lily of the Nile. I think that could cause an upset. Mythical Dream has definitely got a chance. Happy Holly jumped from a bad draw. I think it could be a bit difficult. And then Summer Odyssey could be another one, and Helorix. So confident banker in the PA, but the pick 6 I've loaded up.
Okay, Blue Holly, let's see how she'll do on the poly. She's been to Fairview before. She ran a place, and she is the banker, Nino's banker, in the PA by 178, by 2 and 3, by banker 1, by banker 4, by 1, 8, 11, 12 and 13, by banker 1. So unfortunately, Chronicles of Narnia is not running. You can scratch in this race. Number 6 found to be coughing, and they've taken the horse out. Revised betting from Betway is at number 1, Jack in the Green is favourite at 18 to 10. Number 7, Lady Zoltanite is at 4 to 1. Lady Zoltanite, in terms of the classified stakes, is one of the better weighted horses in the race. Number 5, Military Man, is the third choice at 5 to 1. And then you've got Mr. Maloney, number 8 on the card, who's priced up at 5 to 1. You can get 7 or 8 to 1, Nino, and better about the balance of the runners. It's a pick 6. First leg, 500,000 Rand carryover. I think I read somewhere they're estimating a 3 million Rand pool. Is that right?
Yes, Clyde, I believe so. I believe there's a big carryover and they could reach 3 million Rand.
Okay, what are we doing in the first leg, Nino?
I think it's between 3 horses, Clyde, between Jack in the Green, who ran a good second behind On My Honor, that I think will win today, and Lady Zoltanite, nicely weighted, runs well for Robert Carty, and Mr. Maloney, that won first time out. I think it was on the poly. Or was it? Let me just have a look here. Yes, a course and distance winner. I think it's between 1, 7 and 8.
Okay, so let's take a look at what Nino's put in pick six. This is going 1-4-7-8 in the very first leg. It's a 280 Rand perm by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, by banker 1, by banker 4, by 1, 2, 4, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He's looking for a result in the second last leg of the pick six. And then we're ending the day, or ending our day. Hopefully we'll be cruising by then. Okay, on to race 5. 1,400 metres is the distance they run. It's a 72 handicap. In race 5, note that number 1, Pedro's out, is not running. Number 6 is scratched, Global State. And scratch number 11, Palmer's Big Spend, is also taken out. Race 5, scratch 1, 6 and 11. In terms of jockey changes, nothing to report in this particular event. Market's got My Bestie as favourite, Nino. Is the 5-2 favourite for the Kotzen stable that Dennis Schwarz is riding. Number 5, Travel Master, is the second favourite for Alan Greef at 28-10. And then you've got 7-2 about Kelly Mitchley's runner, number 2, Abound. How deep are we going here?
We're going 2, 3 and 5. Those are my first three choices. I believe that Travel Master should have the beating of Holocene. He's 3.5 kilograms better off on the last run, and he jumped from a 1 draw. My Bestie is obviously the horse to beat. She's always had potential, but she hasn't won for a very long time. So a bit of a concern there. And obviously Abound, if he takes to the poly, that should be there or thereabouts. 2, 3 and 5, Clyde.
Okay, 2, 3 and 5 is Nino's choices. But we're going to extend a bit deeper than that in the first leg of the jackpot. Maybe get a bit of a result. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9 in the first leg. Then we go bank of the 1, bank of the 4, and all those horses at the back, which will cost you 70 Rand. On to race number 6 now. This is a Betway Pinnacle Stakes. It's run over 1,400 metres. Interesting race where number 1, Luna Halo's top of the boards with Betway at 9-10. For the Alan Greef stable, Richard Fourie is going to be riding this. Very good solid form that she comes into the race with, and she does look like she's got hard to beat. I thought Lady Silvano hasn't run for a long time. Nina will tell us a bit more about her. There's a computer form comment from Brett Crawford who says, working well, which is good to know, and place chance. Interesting. After that time of rest, coming to Port Elizabeth to take them on, and I thought must have some sort of claim, but that rest is a bit of a worry, Nina.
Yes, Clyde, a definite worry. She hasn't done for almost a year, and I also got the word that she might just need the run. For that reason, then Luna Halo becomes impossible to oppose. On that last run behind King Regent, I think she slung in here at the weight, and she's going to be very, very hard to beat, Clyde. So let's just go with Luna Halo, banker, and one of the better bets on the card.
Yeah, okay. So Luna Halo is the play. Currently 9-10. We're doing the show Friday morning at 10 o'clock. Best weighted column also in favour of Luna Halo. There's Nino's 10 Rand jackpot. So banker 1 by banker 4 by horses in the following leg, and then that horse Cruise Control in the last race. On My Honour is the one to beat here. Dennis Schwarz and Glenn Kotzen, that team up. An impressive last winner when trying out Fairview and on this poly track. Won super impressively. And there was a horse that came from that form line that won. Who was that horse? Let me have just a quick look. The fourth horse called Legal Thriller came out of the On My Honour form to win. So that form's already been franked. Second choice, number 2 on the card. I beg your pardon, not number 2. It's number 1, My Best Shot, who's at 17-10. Even money about On My Honour. And then we have Touchdown. It's priced up at 4-1. I saw in your jackpots and your play, Nino, you're all on the side of On My Honour.
Yeah, definitely, Clyde. I know how highly the stable rate this horse. She's going to be running in big races, very, very highly rated, and I'm all in with In My Honour. And please take note, the horse opened up 3-1 in the week, and I think it's 9-10 now. So a lot of support and a lot of confidence, and I'm definitely in the camp of On My Honour to win. The only danger is My Best Shot. It's a 2-horse race.
And your opinion on We Have Touchdown, Nino?
I think you'll run third. Justin hasn't been firing on the poly. And I think you'll run third, Clyde.
Okay, now I'm asking, was the form line's quite strong with Devil Saint and Radicha winning again, but that's good enough for me. Happy with that. Banker the 4 on my honour now by those horses in the second leg of the pick 3 and banker Cruise Control at the back. So Glenn Cotson's got quite a strong hand in this, the Betway Algoa Cup. The Cape Townian, the province trainers from the Cape have dominated the Betway Algoa Cup for a number of years, and there's a big chance the locals have got some sort of say. I think we'll check with Nino what he thinks. With Justin Snaith horses having come out of the race now, Glenn Cotson's got a handful, which we have to have respect for naturally. Brett Crawford's got one, which you have to pay attention to. But then the locals have got a number of others that have got chances. Well, Betway is suggesting that Blackberry Malt be favourite at 33-10. 1 Joy and Peace, a 7-2. 11 Holding Thumbs, a 6-1. And number 12 on the card, L.A. Maurice, priced up at 7-1. 8-1 About Runaway Song. 10s and better the others. Is this for the taking of the Cape Townian trainers, or do you think the locals have got a chance this year, Nino?
Clyde, I'm definitely in the camp of the Raiders, but you know what? When they changed it to Polly, I became a bit concerned because it's only going to suit one horse, but she's carrying 60, and that is Joy and Peace. But it's a filly, and she's carrying top weight. But she loves the Polly. She's unbeaten over this course and distance. But she has to give horses like Blackberry Malt, who on the jockey arrangement looks to be the stable elect. 8 kilos. She's got to give 7.5 kilos to Holding Thumb, 8 kilos to Ali Maurice. And then even a horse like Green Mandarin, who actually beat Holding Thumbs earlier in the Cape, even that could cause an upset. So, you know what? And also a horse like Runaway Song could be a upset here. I've loaded up here because, like I said, when it changed to Polly, I became a bit concerned. Had it stayed on turf, I would have had a strong selection with Holding Thumbs, but I don't know if he's going to take to the Polly.
Yeah, that's a big question mark, the Polly. Green Mandarin could be anything. 28-1, number 13. Watch out for that. Into Cruise Control at the back. Okay, 9th and final on the card out at Fairview on the Polly this afternoon. Hopefully it's been a good day for everybody. This is a reminder about the Betway Summer Cup. This particular race on the 30th of November. A Pinnacle Stakes that runs here, and Cruise Control is best in, something like 5 kilos best in terms of the Pinnacle Stakes. So this horse does appear to be really, really good. He runs off a rating of 118, and he loves this course and distance. He's had 2 goes here, 2 wins. He's had 5 goes at Fairview, 5 wins naturally. He's very good at the end of the day. He is top class. So taking into account, Nina, that all goes well, I would imagine that the professional punters will be happy to be taking 5 to 10, or what?
I should imagine so. And also the stats for the jockey, unbeaten 6 out of 6. And if all goes well, Clyde, I think it's not who's going to win it, but by how far Cruise Control will win. And that's what I think the bookies should be pricing up. The distance by which Cruise Control will win. And in closing off, in the words of Shane Shaw, to all the punters out there, hit them hard, sunshine.
Thank you, Nino. Hit them hard, sunshine. Cruise Control, the last of the day, should win. Hopefully all goes well. Thanks, everybody, for watching Betway's Waiter to Win.